John!
I'm here.
It doesn't take the most powerful nations on Earth to create the next global conflict. Just the will of a single man.
Since 2004, over 20 billion Halo matchmaking games have been played online. According to another statistic provided by Bungie, the creators of Halo, the collective time spent playing Halo is greater than the time it would take to travel the expanse of the Milky Way galaxy at the speed of light. And back again. Call of Duty offers similarly impressive statistics. Currently, there are over 40 million active players across the Call of Duty titles, and the latest Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 3, has been played online for over 1.6 billion hours. Modern Warfare 3 even set the all-time 5-day entertainment sales record at more than $775 million, surpassing both Harry Potter and Star Wars. What makes these two game franchises so popular? Which is better? To answer these questions, we will compare the newest additions to the two franchises, Halo Reach and Modern Warfare 3. We will evaluate both games according to Jane McGonigal's 4 defining game traits: the goal, the rules, the feedback system, and voluntary participation. As someone who has spent time in the video game industry, we believe McGonigal's defining game traits capture the most powerful and compelling aspects of modern video games. First, we will consider the specific outcome players work to achieve in both Halo and Modern Warfare 3, the goal. According to McGonigal, the goal provides players with a sense of purpose. Halo Reach is titled after the name of the planet, Reach. Humanity has been in a long, losing struggle with a powerful alien civilization called the Covenant. Reach had been kept a secret from the Covenant, and, other than Earth, it is the last human stronghold still unconquered. In Halo Reach, your goal is to defeat the Covenant, save the planet, and thus prevent the Covenant from reaching and destroying Earth. Saving the human race from a fanatical, merciless alien civilization is about as epic as it gets. And although the storyline is hardly realistic, like Modern Warfare 3's, it is powerful enough to spawn a host of books, a mini-series, and even talk of a Hollywood film. Besides, isn't it just plain fun to escape the real world and rescue the human race now and again?
Defenses. As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC Command as a Priority 1 target. That charge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2...
Incoming!
Might want to hold on to something.
Modern Warfare 3 picks up where Modern Warfare 2 left off. The Russians have invaded the United States, and much of Lower Manhattan has been occupied. Initially, your goal is to defeat the Russians and force them to withdraw from the United States. But after the Russian president announces his plan to make peace with America, the storyline takes an interesting turn. The Russian president and his daughter are kidnapped by Russian ultranationalists. The goal becomes preventing the ultranationalists from gaining control of the Russian nuclear arsenal by freeing the president and his daughter. Modern Warfare's storyline includes real-world and historical themes like terrorism and Cold War conflict between the United States and the USSR. As a result, the storyline is more realistic than Halo's alien invasion. Ultimately, the facts embedded into the game make the goal easier to relate to and more interesting. Now we will consider the limitations both games place on how players can achieve the goal, the rules. According to McGonagall, rules should foster creativity and strategic thinking. Because both Modern Warfare 3 and Halo are primarily played for their multiplayer game types, and the differences between the two games are most distinct in multiplayer, we will focus on multiplayer rules. There are many unique rules that distinguish Halo Reach from Modern Warfare 3. First, in Halo Reach, your avatar has a powerful shield, and you can take a significant amount of damage before dying. As a result, encounters can be much more dynamic. Instead of who saw who first determining the victor, gamers have more time and opportunity to come up with creative solutions to each encounter. You can try to hide from the enemy, or evade, change weapons, attach explosive grenades to them, or run them over with vehicles. The list of options is virtually limitless, allowing for unique, demanding encounters each and every round. Second, in Reach, the most important weapons are placed throughout the multiplayer map. This ensures a certain degree of equality, as players cannot begin the game with superior weapons, like in Modern Warfare 3. It also introduces an additional layer of strategy, and controlling spawn locations for powerful weapons is a popular tactic. Third, Reach maps are not cluttered and tend to have fairly clear ranges of vision. As a result, working as a team is easy and extremely rewarding. Additionally, teammates are labeled with a tag that allows for easy coordination. All of these rules help to make Halo a dynamic and rewarding multiplayer experience, in which creativity, strategy, and teamwork are all rewarded. Modern Warfare 3's rules vary significantly from Halo's, and, as a result, the game provides a very different first-person shooter experience. For example, in Modern Warfare 3, your avatar has much less health than the avatar in Halo. Two important features of the game arise from low health. First, teamwork is less important in Modern Warfare 3. Because players die more easily, a good player can kill several enemies near simultaneously. Thus, in Modern Warfare 3, it is easier to be the hero and single-handedly save your team. Second, Modern Warfare 3 is much more realistic than Halo. If you are shot with an M16 in the chest, you usually die. As a result, Modern Warfare 3 takes on an almost frantic pace, and kills and deaths rack up quickly. Modern Warfare 3's maps are also more realistic. Most of the maps reflect crowded, urban environments, and it can be difficult to spot enemies. Turning each corner is suspenseful, and enemies are often lurking in one of the many perfect hiding spots crafted into each level. Another key feature of Modern Warfare 3 is the emphasis on customization of loadouts. Each player is allowed to choose from dozens of guns, perks, and other options. This allows each player to complement his or her own unique style of gameplay. These rules make Modern Warfare an exciting, suspenseful, and quickly paced game, and a treat for gamers who are lone wolves and like greater customization. The feedback system tells players how close they are to achieving their goals. McGonagall explains that real-time feedback motivates players to keep playing and serves as a reward when players have reached their goals. There are two main kinds of feedback in Halo: in-game and post-game. During a Halo match, doing awesome stuff nets you cool achievements. For example, if you kill 40 opponents in a row without dying, you are awarded an unfreaking believable
Kill you now. Unfriggin' believable.
medal. Similarly, running over 15 opponents with a vehicle earns you the Sunday Driver medal.
Vehicular manslaughter. Kill you there. Sunday Driver.
There are also medals that are much easier to earn. For example, if you kill an opponent while he is assassinating your teammate, you are given the Showstopper medal. Halo also provides post-game feedback. For example, after each game you are awarded a certain number of points based on your performance. These points can be used to customize your avatar, and they add up to determine your Halo rank. Also, if you play in Halo's competitive league, the Arena, you get a raw score after each game that is averaged and used to determine your league placement. Modern Warfare 3 also has in-game feedback and post-game feedback. For example, during multiplayer games, each time you kill an enemy player, experience points flash onto your screen, and the better the kill, the more the points. After the game, those points are used to purchase better weapons, upgrades, and new perks. If you kill multiple enemies in a row without dying, you receive special bonuses called kill streaks. Kill streak awards include predator missiles, airstrikes, and even a nuclear bomb. As a result, feedback in Modern Warfare 3 has a meaningful impact on gameplay and provides players with a competitive edge. This feedback system is particularly effective at hooking gamers. In fact, after completing all upgrades, many players decide to restart the upgrades process. Finally, voluntary participation requires that everyone who is playing a game knowingly and willingly accepts its goals, rules, and feedback. Knowing and accepting the traits of a game establishes common ground for multiple players. However, in some circumstances, players don't accept a game's goals or follow its rules. For example, betrayal of teammates is common in Halo Reach.
Gain the lead. Betrayal.
The creators of Reach tried to prevent betrayals by allowing betrayed teammates to boot the betrayer from the game. However, players find ways around the rule. Instead of killing their teammate, players continuously pester and damage them until they retaliate. If the teammate kills the player boots them from the game. Most Modern Warfare 3 games do not allow friendly fire, so betrayals are not a problem. However, some Modern Warfare 3 players also refuse to accept the game rules. For example, players find map glitches and use them to gain unfair advantages. Sometimes the glitches allow players to be impervious from damage, invisible, or outside of normal map bounds. Although both of these games have problems with players who bend or break rules, Modern Warfare 3 and Halo Reach are fun, successful games. Ultimately, we find that neither game outshines the other when evaluated according to McGonagall's 4 game traits. Instead, both games have compelling goals, well-crafted rules, and captivating feedback.